Hi boys and girls, this is Mrs. Kopecki with lesson 4 of cursive writing. Today we're going to learn lowercase e. Now when I taught you at the beginning of the year to make lowercase e, I said start in between the dotted line and the bottom line, and we're going to loop around touching the dotted line, touch where you started, and then get to the bottom and loop up like that. So all we're going to add to that for cursive is an uphill stroke starting at the bottom and connecting to our beginning point. And it's going to look something like this. So we start on the bottom for our uphill stroke, and we're going to reach for the dotted line, make a loop, come around, touch the bottom, and follow through with the tail. Let's try another one. You know, you might say it looks a little bit like a short L. It's a little bit, the loop is a little bit bigger, but it's pretty similar. Let's start again. At the bottom, we're going to loop up to the dotted line, touch the bottom, and make a tail. All right, that's the only letter that we're learning, but we're going to put it in lots of different words. So let's put it in the word hike, for example. So we're going to start at the bottom and uphill stroke to the top for our H, go straight down. Here's our hump, touch the bottom again. We're going to go into the I. Let's turn around, go straight back down. We're going to loop up for the K, straight down. Here's our loop where we connect diagonally down, and it goes right into the E. And a tail, but we're not finished until we dot the I. There we go. Another word we can make is the word tell. So we're going to start over here. Remember, in between words, leave a little bit of a space. So we're going to uphill stroke to the top for the T, trace back down. Sorry about that. Trace back down, touch the bottom. Here's our E. And look how similar it is to the L. 2 L's in a row. And go back and cross the T. Another word we can make is H. I'm sorry, that's not a word. I meant to say he. It starts with the letter H. So we're going to start at the bottom with our uphill stroke, go straight down, make our hump, and it goes right into the letter E. Touch the bottom before finishing off with the tail. Another word we can make is tie. I'm going to tie my shoes. So we're going to start at the bottom, all the way to the top, trace that line all the way to the bottom, touch, and go up halfway, trace it back down, and this time make a loop for the E, touch the bottom again, and finish off with a tail. When you're finished, go back and cross for the T and dot the I. Now, here comes the fun part, because we can make an actual phrase. So let's start down here, and we're going to say the little kettle. Now remember, here's where you want to pay attention to the space in between the words. So we can make the word the. We're going to start at the bottom all the way to the top for the T, trace back down, touch the bottom. We're going to make a loop for the H, straight down, turn around, go back up for the hump. And here's the E. Touch the bottom and then follow through, cross for the T. Now leave a little bit of space before we write little. Start at the bottom, here's our loop, touch the bottom, halfway for the I, touch the bottom, all the way to the top for the T, touch the bottom again, to the top for the T, trace right over the same line, touch the bottom. Going to make an L that has a loop, and an E has a short loop. Follow through with the tail, go back and dot the I, cross the T, and cross the other T. And now we can write kettle. So leave a little bit of a space. Start at the bottom for our uphill stroke. Here's our K. Stop, turn around, make the loop, diagonally down, and this goes right into the E. and tall T, trace back down, touch the bottom, tall T again. Oops, sorry about that, lost my balance. Tall T, trace back down, a loop for the L, and a short loop for the E. Go back and cross the T and the other T. And there you have the little kettle. And there's our lesson 4 with lowercase e.